Oshun transformed into a pillar of water, a shimmering cascade of liquid purity. The young men, mesmerized yet frightened, watched as the pillar of water moved in front of them. Oshun, in her watery form, led Ayo and Tunde through the forest. Spooky night in the forest. Once upon a time, in the land where there was an ancient forest known as the Oshun Oshobo Sacred Grove, there lived two close friends, Ayo and Tunde. The forest was a place shrouded in mystery and whispered tales, and one moonlit night, the duo found themselves captivated by the elder stories about the grove. Under the enchanting glow of the moon, Ayo and Tunde sat with the elders as they spoke of the sacred rituals, ancient sculptures, and the mystical aura that surrounded the Oshun Oshobo Sacred Grove. The elders warned them of the unseen forces that dwell within and emphasized the importance of respecting the sacred space. Later that night, as Ayo and Tunde lay on their mats in their respective homes, the stories lingered in their minds. Tunde had told Ayo that they should explore the sacred grove the next day's night, but Ayo, the more cautious of the two, had expressed skepticism about exploring the grove. He listed numerous reasons, ranging from potential dangers to the consequences of meddling with sacred places. However, Tunde, fueled by excitement and curiosity, managed to convince Ayo that the adventure would be an experience of a lifetime. The next day, after completing their chores, Ayo couldn't contain his anticipation. As nightfall approached, he sneaked out of his parents' house, carefully carrying a lantern. Ayo made his way through the shadows to Tunde's house, where he whistled a secret code they had agreed upon. Tunde emerged quietly, and together they ventured into the darkness. Under a tree, they quickly changed their loincloths to jeans, t-shirts, and sneakers shoes. As they walked towards the forest, the lantern cast a warm glow on their path. The gentle wind caressed their faces, and the rustling leaves whispered secrets of the night. Overhead, owls glided through the moonlit sky, adding to the mysterious mood. Approaching the sacred grove, a hush fell upon them. The ancient trees stood like silent guards, and the air was thick with an otherworldly energy. Ayo and Tunde, a mix of fear and excitement in their hearts, took hesitant steps into the mystical realm, guided by the flickering light of the lantern. The Oshun Oshobo Sacred Grove awaited them, its secrets hidden within the embrace of the night. As Ayo and Tunde walked deeper into the forest, the tall trees cast strange dancing shadows. Ayo's lantern flickered, making the surroundings look eerie and mysterious. Tunde felt a bit uneasy, like invisible eyes were watching them from the darkness. After a while, they stumbled upon a clear area in the forest with ancient sculptures dedicated to the goddess named Oshun. The moonlight painted a gentle glow on the symbols carved into the sculptures. Ayo and Tunde stood there, marveling at the ancient artwork, feeling a mix of awe and trepidation. Ayo, holding the lantern, began to have second thoughts. He looked at Tunde with a furrowed brow, wondering if they were making the right choice by walking further into the unknown. Tunde, Ayo hesitated. Should we really be here? What if something goes wrong? The elders warned us about the powers of this place. Tunde, however, was then undeterred. He gazed at the sculptures with wide eyes, captivated by the moonlit scene. Ayo, think about the stories we heard from the elders. This could be a once-in-a-lifetime adventure. Don't you want to see what mysteries lie ahead? Ayo, still uncertain, sighed but gave in to Tunde's enthusiasm. Alright, but let's be careful. We don't want to upset any spirits or get into trouble. As they continued, the air became thick with an unexplainable energy, and the soft glow of the sculptures seemed to intensify. Ayo's lantern flickered more erratically, casting long shadows on the forest floor. The duo exchanged nervous glances, wondering if the whispers they had heard earlier were just their imagination or something more mysterious. As Ayo and Tunde continued their journey, they reached a spot with old statues honoring other deities. The moonlight gently touched the symbols on the sculptures, making them glow mysteriously. Suddenly, soft whispers floated through the air, sounding like someone calling their names. This made the friends nervous, and they exchanged worried glances. Ignoring their fear, they walked on. However, the atmosphere grew heavier, and the whispers changed into eerie chants, swirling around them like a strange ghostly song. Ayo, becoming more scared, suggested going back, but Tunde's curiosity kept them moving forward. The forest seemed to come alive with the mysterious chants, and the friends couldn't shake the feeling that unseen forces surrounded them. Despite Ayo's increasing fear, Tunde remained determined to uncover the secrets hidden within the Oshun Oshobo Sacred Grove. The adventure took an even more mysterious turn as they walked deeper into the heart of the enchanted forest. As Ayo and Tunde went deeper into the forest, a mist surrounded them. making it hard to see. Suddenly, they heard a voice. It sounded like the goddess Oshun herself. She warned them that they were in her special place. Ayo and Tunde, feeling really scared, tried to go back, but it seemed like the forest didn't want to let them leave. As they turned around to find their way back, everything looked different. The mist made the path unclear, and Ayo and Tunde started to panic. Ayo felt like it was the end of the world for him, fearing they would be lost forever in the spooky forest. Strange and frightening things started happening around them. Shadows moved, and eerie sounds echoed through the mist. It felt like the forest was playing tricks on them, making their situation even scarier. Just when they thought all hope was lost, the goddess Oshun appeared before them in the form of a pool of water. She reassured them and said she would guide them out of the forest. However, she warned them about the dangers of being too curious and meddling with the sacred grove. She explained that while her intentions were to protect the sacred grove, especially from those who might disturb its sanctity, she acknowledged that as her children, they needed guidance. With a gentle presence, Oshun transformed into a pillar of water, a shimmering cascade of liquid purity. The young men, mesmerized yet frightened, watched as the pillar of water moved in front of them. Oshun, in her watery form, led Ayo and Tunde through the forest, the water guiding their way like a guardian. As they reached the mouth of the forest, the pillar of water came to a halt and, with a mysterious flourish, vanished. Ayo and Tunde found themselves standing outside the sacred grove, the moonlight casting a calm glow upon them. The dense forest behind them seemed to close up, concealing its secrets once more. Breathing a sigh of relief, the young men looked at each other, their eyes wide, reflecting the intensity of the night's experience. In a moment of shared understanding, they promised each other never to be too curious, especially when it involved sneaking out at night. The lessons learned from the Oshun Oshobo Sacred Grove were etched in their memories, a reminder of the mysterious power that lurked in the heart of the ancient forest. Thank you for joining us on this mystical journey into the heart of Oshobo Sacred Grove. If the whispers on the grove have stirred your curiosity, don't forget to subscribe for more tales that celebrate the cultural wonders of our world. Until next time, this is Scream Time TV.